24 hours before this deal was supposed to close, this deal was dead. The sellers were furious, my clients were ready to walk, and this is the review that they left. Hello, everyone. My name is Tanoy Thames, and I am a faith-based real estate agent based in Savannah, Georgia. And today we're going to start a little series called The Story Behind the Review, where I read client reviews and then I tell you guys the story behind them because 9 out of 10 real estate transactions are pretty chaotic. And I feel like a lot of people don't know that. So let's talk about it. So let's rewind all the way to this client. Now, this client was introduced to me by a mutual friend. They introduced me to this wonderful couple that is looking to sell their home and then buy something else and immediately move into a new location, right? So we get their property listed on the market. And of course, we had some bumps, some hurdles. We had a contract that terminated. We had to get another contract on the property, which we ended up getting. And if people don't know, or if you guys don't know how a real estate transaction work whenever you're both selling a property and buying a property, you want to make sure that you're closing on the same day so that you're moving, your stuff in from your old house into the new one seamlessly. And that's what I was able to help them do, right? So we finally get under contract. And for those of you who don't know what that means that we got a buyer that is looking to purchase their home. So now it's time to look for a new one, right? So we're on the market and we're looking for a new home for them. We found the perfect home in the perfect location. So we're going through the entire transaction. We're going through the process of selling their home and buying this new one when 24 hours before closing, we get a call. And on that call, it states that the numbers are off for their purchase. They're going to be needing an additional $4,500 to close on this property, and we close on this property tomorrow. So we're scrambling. We're trying to figure out, what to do, how to raise this money, how to get this money because this is not an additional expense that they were expecting to pay. So now we have to figure out, okay, how are we going to get this money? So long story short, what ended up happening is I ended up taking that money out of my commission and, paying that money for my clients so that they would be able to close on their new home, which if you don't have a realtor that would do that for you, you need to find a new realtor. So we ended up taking the money out of my commission, and I was so happy to do it because this is a wonderful couple. This is something that they were not expecting. This is a ball that was dropped on some area, and we needed them to close because they sold their home today. They were supposed to be purchasing this other home tomorrow, and if they don't purchase this home, they're not going to have any place to go.